Yo, what is up guys? White Tiger 93 here. And before we start the video, I just want to say I'm using a completely different mic than what I usually do in my videos. And let me know what you guys think of the quality down in the comments below. But what we're going to do is we're going to show you one of the easiest, simplest, and free recording programs. Now it's not 100% free, but just to do your basic setup, it's free, which is good. So what I'm talking about is, of course, Bandicam, which I personally like. It's easy to use. I didn't have to look up any tutorials. It's very simple, but for, eventually it does get towards hard. I mean, at first I had to kind of figure it out for myself. And actually I think I did look up one tutorial, but I'm trying to make it as simple and easy. So let's get to it. So first of all, to download it, I use the App Store on my PC. But if you don't have the App Store, all you gotta do is just open up your normal everyday web browser, let it load, and then you're going to type in www.bandicam.com, and of course I already looked it up. So then it's going to be this link right here that says game recording software / screen recorder. And this is their homepage. And what it is, it shows you, what to do, how it's free. And right here is the full version, but I use the free download, so I'm just going to show you guys the free download. In the free download section, you download it. That's it. It pops up on your desktop. It's just like that. It's golden, easy. And then there's Bandicut, which is the editor that goes along with this. It's not like the most advanced editor, but it's basic, like cutting, trimming, editing, putting together. Joiner, as you could say. And it does have a full version or a free version, and if you want to download the free version, it's just right here. But I'm going to explain all this in another video. And to get to this website much easier without having to go type, I'll just go ahead and link it in the description down below. But now that that's all covered, it's going to ask you, my screen blacks out every time this pops up, but it's going to ask you if you want to save, if you want the program to make changes to your computer, and of course you're going to say yes. But the screen probably went black just now because the recording program I'm using to record this is not saving the area, but I pressed yes, so it should be loading. There we go. Alright. And it takes a minute to turn on, just to boot up. But here's your basic setup right here. It's nice and simple. Let's go to the gaming feature. So here's our general data, which it just shows you what folder is going to be put, what folder it created. And that's where all your save stuff's gonna be. And of course, this is my folder right here. And then you got these other options, which is like allow the window to open up at top, maximize the tray, run Bandicam when you start up Windows, or you could do the automatically start full screen recording on startup. And if you have the free version, it's automatically set to 10 minutes, or you could do less. Like it's telling you what time do you want your video to end without you having to remember to stop it or something like that. But if you have the full version, you can do infinite, but for the small version, it's only 10 minutes. But don't lose interest yet, because you do have Bandicut, which is free. You can use it to edit the videos together, so you don't have to worry about, just the limit. But over here, here's your frame rate. You can choose which hotkey you want. Every time you hit this hotkey, your frame rate will move from each of these squares. So you can just choose where you want your frame rate to be displayed. If you even want it, if you don't, just click that advances. And right here is your hotkey, and it tells you how high your fraps can go to, which is frames per minute. And mine's set to no hotkey and no limit, just because unlimited is best. But some people can go easier and play off better with the limited one. And so that's where that comes into handy. Right here is your recording features. So you have the record / stop hotkey, which is every time you press num9, I'm actually going to open up Minecraft in the background. I don't even know if it's going to load with my recording. Oh dear. Okay, I think it's, yeah. Alright, so we're just going to load up Minecraft while I show y'all guys how to do this. But so that's your hotkey. Whenever you want to record, you press whatever hotkey you set it to. Mine sets num9. And then if you press it again, it will stop the recording completely. Then you can set up a pause hotkey, which just pauses the video, and then you press it again, it unpauses. And then you can add your webcam overlay, which to do that you go to your settings right here. And your webcam, you can choose like how big you want your webcam, and where you want to set your webcam to, and then what kind of webcam you want to have. I have the logo. It displays like a picture or any kind of logos you would have put into your like if you were to do like a painting logo or some, what you could do is you could have it displayed during your videos, and that's where that comes in handy. And then we got your effects, which just like highlights what you click on with your mouse. These are just some options that don't really matter in my opinion. And then over here you got your microphones. These are all the mics I have, only 3 of them work. And then you have a secondary if you want one, or you can disable it, which I have. And then if you want to, you can click on this, which automatically saves the recording like as you go. So when you stop, it makes a separate file for the video, and then a separate track for the audio. And if I remember correctly, the track and the audio, if you have the copy, it'll still, you know, like have everything without any of the audio gone. It'll just have a copy of the audio only. So if you have any settings, just press OK. All of these you don't have to mess with. That's automatically set. Your images, you can have take screenshots. Mine sets numlock 6. And then you can do the repeat the screen capture, which I don't have option, in which I wouldn't recommend unless you would like to see the screen repeated. And then you guys show your mouse cursor for like some videos if you have like a lot of mouse movement, if you want your mouse to be visible or if you just want it to be gone. And then all these formats you shouldn't have to mess with. And shutter sound, which I believe is what closes your mic off to try to disable extra sound. Over here is where all your saved recordings will go to. And then to get to your folder, all you do is use the open output, and this has all the videos I've recorded and saved in the Bandicam file. I have other files where I've stored stuff. And right here is just your about, you know, and just shows you like all your license, and then has like the URLs and stuff. And then there is tutorials online on their website, but I thought I'd make this one just quick and simple. And so that's what you do in the game. And if you guys can see right here on my game, what it has is right here is the frame rate, which shows you how to do this. And I don't even think this is gonna be updated. Let me try something. This will actually work. So what's going on basically is right here you have your frame rate, which tells you how much you can do per second. It's kind of like if you had like a bunch of pictures, like every second you took a picture. That's showing how many pictures can be put together to make a video. And 30 is not the best. Anything above 45 is amazing. And Bandicam is not the most easiest program to use with, but that was just an example. And we're gonna show y'all guys the add the webcam overlay. Let me show you guys what that'll do. Never mind. It's not actually gonna show webcam. But like I just said, that's how you add your webcam. This is how you just like move it around. My webcam will probably be up here from usually, and I usually keep mine at 20. If you guys just want a little heads up on that. And then oh yeah, there is a preview section. So you click on the preview, and then it's not gonna actually show you the game. It's just gonna show you like how big your webcam will be to the recording. And then of course you can make it bigger, smaller, adjust it to how you want. But yeah, so that's that. But we're only halfway done. Oh, right here it shows you how much you can record out of the total memory on your device. But right here is basically the same thing. We're gonna go and close out Minecraft. That was correct though. But right here is basically your full screen. Like what it does is just record your screen, but no games. Well, I guess it technically could record your games. Yeah, it could, but it's probably easier to use fraps. But right now it says a full screen, and what you can do is you can go to size, and they have just settings where I don't know why that didn't get displayed. Hang on, you gotta reset that, and then boom. So here's your box to where everything is. Whenever you're recording, you have different options. Allow me to show you all the options you have. You can like draw, put in boxes, do like this kind of stuff, paste, whatever you want. So yeah, that's pretty much the basic setup for that. And then you can just drag it around, whatever size you want. And then of course you can always go to full screen, find your window, and these are just other options on how to find a size easier. And then of course, everything is pretty much the same with everything else. It gets all put in the same thing, it has all the same settings and stuff. So this is just an easy recording program that you can use. And I am actually, glad this is a thing, because this is what I used to record my videos. And I think it's just amazingly simple, and I like to thank everybody at Bandisoft for making this. But yeah, thank y'all guys for watching. Comment if you like, please subscribe. And look out for the Bandicut tutorial that goes along with Bandicam. It should be up in a while, probably not within this next couple weeks, but who knows. Peace out. And it's not stopping, so. Oh, Jesus. Okay.